Hey guys, how's it going? I wanted to talk about some of the, beware of some of the gun sales that a lot of your local businesses try to do out there for you. Some of them are really good and some of them are not very good. Some of them have really bad business practices. Some of them are really there to help you and try to give you what you need. For this portion of this video, I'm gonna tell you guys a little bit about this company here. This company is the biggest gun store in town. It has two huge locations, and we're talking about huge locations. They have a lot of inventory, very nice array of selection of weapons and all this other stuff. But they have the most rude customer service ever. The clerks are just serious a-holes, man. I'm serious. Just horrible people. They really don't try to take care of you. They try to, and I'm not saying all of them are, because I did have one clerk that was really nice, but majority of them are just prima donnas, man. They think they know everything about guns, and that you are there kind of to bother them, and it shouldn't be that way. You should always have a good pleasant experience whenever you purchasing a gun, because believe it or not, there's a lot of people out there that are first-time buyers, and when they experience these kind of people, it just makes it not want to purchase a gun, or not gives them a good experience of how great the shooting sports are. Okay guys, so I just want to talk about some of the business practices that this company does and how they try to lure you into their store. And I'm going to use a couple of examples just so that you guys kind of understand where I'm coming from. Let's say, for example, you just want to purchase a really inexpensive gun just for home defense, and you see this High Point C9 149. You're like, all right, I can get this. I can afford it. It's within my budget. You get there, and they're sold out. And you're like, okay, well, and of course, the sales clerk is always going to be smart about it, because he's going to want your business, or he's going to want to sucker you into something more expensive. So then what's the next best choice? Maybe a Versa Thunder, or maybe something like this, the Smith & Wesson SD40BE, otherwise known as a Sigma, for all of us old schools out there. I'm sorry about that. And you're thinking, oh man, that's cool, that's a good gun, I like it, it looks like a Glock, and not spending the Glock money, but they're sold out too. So what's next? Well, what's next is probably not going to be within your budget. It's probably going to be a Glock 19, or even maybe you want even that. That's still out of your price range. And let's say they decide to sucker you into a Glock 19 or a Glock 23 for this purpose here. So you're spending about $600, okay? And you're like, wow, that's more than I thought I wanted to spend. So now you have a debt of $600, and oh, by the way, you still have to buy ammo. And this company has something that a lot of the other gun companies have. They make you take this stupid safety test, and they charge you $25 for it, which is ridiculous. I even went up to them, because I'm in the military, and I told them, look, man, I'm in the military, dude. I've been handling weapons for the past 16 years. What do I need to take a safety class or anything like that and give you $25 on my hard-earned money? Well, they decided not to budge in, and so I never purchased anything from them. Second time I went over there, I wanted to purchase this weapon, the Beretta 92. All right, and the reason why I wanted to purchase is was, well, I have quite a few magazines from my previous deployments, so I was like, you know what, it just makes sense, But what happens? I get there the first day of the sale, and we're talking maybe not even 30 minutes into the sale. First day of the sale, 30 minutes after the store has opened, I go to the clerk, all right, man, I want a Beretta 92, and they're like, hey, hold a minute here. We're all out, and we only have one that's on hold. And if they don't come pick it up by so-and-so, you can have it. I'm like, why is that, Why can't you give me a rain check or do something like that for me? And they're like, nope, we don't have to do that. And in reality, they don't have to give you a rain check, because this is a private company. This is not like a Gander Mountain. This is not like a Cabela's or any other huge stores out there, they don't have to give you a rain check. They don't have to continue to give you the sales price for it. So therefore, they're just gonna do what they feel it's best for them, or try to give you something else that they don't have. So what they do is they put the stuff on sale, and they don't have enough of them, but they have enough of the comparable one, and that's how they sucker you into that, into getting what you maybe thought you were gonna get, and you ended up paying more. Same thing they do with ammo. Same thing they do with everything else. Same thing goes with ammo. They do the same thing all the time. You know, they say that they have a certain type of ammunition that, you know, let's say for example 22, and by the time you get there, there's none left, or they have like the most expensive CCI, so you're spending $5 or $6 more than what you thought you were going to spend, and you're getting less products. So those are the kind of things that a lot of these companies do. So they, all the stuff that they have on sale, they have minimum numbers on, but they have plenty of the comparables, and that's how they get you. When you start seeing these type of businesses, in reality, you really don't want to do business with them. I would always urge you guys to continue to look at other options such as the internet and your local FFL. Believe me, sometimes those are by far much better for your money, and you can get the things that you need without the hassle or the long lines or having to deal with rude clerks. So I hope that you guys get something out of this. Sometimes don't believe the hype when it comes to some of these gun ads and flyers. They're really just trying to lure you into their store and making you purchase something that you may not want to do. So if you see that kind of stuff, if you see these type of businesses in your area, just don't give them your business. Let others know about them, and believe me, they're either going to change their ways or they're actually going to go bankrupt. One of the two. Remember that they have to work for your money. It's not the other way around. All right, guys. I hope you guys got something out of this. Like always, God bless you. God bless the United States of America, and I'm out.